All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
I am Manny.
And Sebastian's not here. He's off frolicking in the northern region of California, the Central Valley of California.
Yeah.
He'll be back in a couple of days. Dude, it's so goddamn hot. Can we just talk about that for a minute?
Good night, 7:30.
7:30 right now, and it's still hot as fuck. Like,
For living in the fucking desert.
dude, this little AC has been on for about an hour by itself, and it's barely, like, cool in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck.
I worked my job till 5:15, and then at 5:25, my coworker called me, said, "Hey, we left just in time." So what are you talking about? She said, "Oh, I'm at this store right next to where we work, and the lights are out in all of Coachella.
Yeah.
So they've had a rolling blackout down in Coachella. We love Jesse, dude. Could you imagine how hot that office is right now?" Well, growing up in that house right across the desert right here,
Yeah.
we didn't have any heat or AC in that house. We had a swamp cooler and blankets.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. So in the summer, it was okay until it got a little humid.
Yeah.
Then it was ugly.
Yeah, because with the moisture,
It's just blowing around air. It's not even cool or anything. It's just air. You know what I mean?
sucks, dude.
And then I remember my mom would make food, and she put it on a paper plate,
Yeah.
and you have to put two, and then you go sit it down on the table or whatever. And when you go to pick it up, it's so fucking humid that all the bottom of the paper is stuck to the table. So you go to throw your paper plate in the trash, and it's just a big fucking circle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's nothing in the middle. It's just hollow.
Oh, shit.
All your paper stayed on the table. Yeah, dude, it was fucking terrible. Taking a shower, you'd start sweating as soon as you turn the water off.
Dude, it was the worst fucking summer, dude. Serious shit. Like my brother, myself, and my little sister they were very young at the time, anyways. But they could still remember.
Right.
They were like 6 or 7 or something like that. We would all like we would have a little cooler like that.
Right.
Where we cut the hole, so my dad put the cooler like this in the kitchen. And we would all just gather in the fucking kitchen. Like, we would sleep in the fucking kitchen floor, dude. Because there was no fucking way. Every other room, dude, was fucking hot, dude.
Oh,
yeah, it was fucking hard times, dude. I remember that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember sleeping in the living room and just sticky. you were just sticky all the time, dude. It was fucking gross.
You know what's crazy, dude? Is, like, over there in Iran, over there?
Right.
Like, they live in the caves, right? Some of them live in the caves. And it's as hot as it is here. How the fuck do they do that? That's some crazy shit.
Well, it doesn't look. It's probably cooler inside the cave.
Yeah?
Yeah, because once you go, like animals, like when they dig deep into the ground, it's because they're trying to get cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's 10 degrees cooler underneath.
Yeah.
The earth, right?
Oh shit.
But dude, these people wear you talk about Middle Eastern people, long sleeves, the flowy, dressy kind of shirts, and the flowy pants. You know what I mean?
I'll be like my tío Beto with a fucking tank top and the fucking short shorts walking around all day.
Right?
Dude, fuck that.
But if you notice, whenever they show videos of people from the Middle Eastern countries, they don't sweat.
You're fucking right, dude.
Then none of them. They're just sitting there. They're all cool. And but I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. You want to know? You want to know my opinion? That's why them motherfuckers are angry. Yeah. That's why their language sounds so fucking angry.
Harsh.
Bitch, I live in 120 degree weather. Year motherfucking round. No AC, no water. You know what I mean? Dude. The closest thing that we go to is the mud beach or that mud river. Have you ever seen that picture?
No.
There's a video where there's a river almost like quicksand that just it runs through the desert there.
Yeah.
And it's like a river. It's got a flow.
Yeah.
But it's all sand.
What?
There's no water.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's weird, dude.
Fuck, that is weird.
Really weird.
No, dude, I've seen some of those videos where because I like video games and I'm a gamer and they have like competitions over there. But when I see the videos like where they're playing, like all you see is like fans going. You don't see an AC unit. There's no AC units out there. Like you just fans going,
right?
And you see all the little kids playing, and I'm like, dude, it's got to be 120 degrees inside that fucking in that little room, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking about like with the modems and the computers, you know, because they throw
All
out
that
heat and
yeah.
shit on top of how hot it is, dude. I don't know how the fuck they do it, dude. Serious shit. If whoever invented the AC unit, dude, I swear to God, if that person wasn't alive and we would not have AC, I'll probably live somewhere like in Canada or near Alaska or some shit, dude.
Yeah, but could you live in that kind of cold? Where you have to go out and you got to chop wood because nobody's running electrical wires out there. You got to go out and chop your wood. Because when I think of Alaska, I think of like living out in the cut. I don't think like Anchorage where it's a city.
Yeah.
I'm talking you're living out in the fucking wilderness. You know what I mean? And you built you a little cabin.
Like if it was back in the Western days, I don't know what was that fucking 1800s. I'm thinking some shit
300
like that.
years ago?
Yeah, like 300 years ago. Because they didn't have AC back then either. You know what I mean, dude?
Right.
If I was living in those days and I would have to fucking go and be a fucking lumberjack, I would. I don't know, dude. Like, I would have to find a place that's decent. There's no way I would be living here in the valley, dude. There's no fucking way. You know
well, but there's no trees to cut down here, anyways. You wouldn't be a lumberjack here.
Yeah, that's true.
You could be a cattle herder or a fucking goat farmer. You know, a chicken farmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that,
well, like let's say back in the 1800s, dude. Is that why? I guess in the Midwest, is that why? Because the weather was nice and, you know, because year round it's not as hot as like down south. You think that's why there was so many people colonizing the Midwest at that time, or is it just because that's just the way things were?
well, I think a lot of it. I think a lot of it. People jumped in a fucking wagon and started going.
Yeah,
and shit got hard, and they said, "Fuck it, this looks nice.
we'll settle here."
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, weather's good. Fucking wagon's broke. I like it right here. What do you say? You in? All right, good.
Good. Oh shit, dude.
You know
There's
what I
a
mean?
lot of planes too.
And why wouldn't you? Because, you know, if you're scared of you know, the Indians and the people that lived here before, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to live out on the plain where you could see them coming from any fucking direction?
Oh yeah. So sometimes it was more like a survival thing too.
I would think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that were me, that's the way I would think.
Yeah, because I wouldn't live here next to the fucking mountain. You won't be able to see those motherfuckers.
Right. Right.
They'll fucking straight snipe you with their bow and arrow.
Right.
Dude.
Shit.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, dude. I would literally go maybe towards Canada. You know what I mean? Because it's Canada. I feel like I heard. You know what? Maybe
Canada's a fucking frozen tundra too, though, dude.
Yeah, during winter. Maybe like, okay, you know, like the beach areas like San Diego. Like right now it's probably like 70 something, 78, 79, you know?
Yeah, but that's got to get humid down there too, though, right? Because it's...
Oh yeah. We went there like a week or 2 weeks ago, and at nighttime it was beautiful, but it was humid as fuck. Yeah.
When I go a little further north, you know, even past up like towards Monterey.
Is that still California, right?
Yeah, because it's cold. It's cold during the winter.
Yeah.
Not cold enough to snow, but it's cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you can wear, you know, parkas or bigger jackets or the what do they call petticoats?
Yeah.
And then during the summer, it's still warm enough to wear shorts and shit. You know what I mean? Like shorts and a sweater.
Yeah.
Shorts and a sweatshirt.
Like this.
Fuck no, dude. This place is ridiculous, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but this is why I'm so dying to do a pool, though. Like, dude, like today,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be doing a podcast, or we'd be doing it from the fucking pool. I'd figure out how to get the mics out there,
Are you serious?
and we could do the fucking podcast from the pool. You know what I mean? Like, too goddamn hot. You know what I mean?
Dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
The only way to cool your body down. Like, and because I'm big, dude, like my body stays hot.
Yeah.
I'm laying in bed, I'll take my socks off, and I, you know, you cross your feet or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like I put the bottom of my foot on the top of my other foot.
Yeah.
Y está caliente el pie. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah,
God
dude, I
damn.
know what you mean, dude.
You go get you a cold bottle of water and put your feet, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
on
dude.
it to like cool down.
I'm the same way as you do. I usually run hot anyways. You know what I mean? And that's why when I get fevers, like it's dangerous because when I was little, I got a really bad stomach flu,
Huh?
and my brother was telling me when your fever went up, He says, I remember your eyes rolling into the back of your head, and you went into a coma, and they took you to the hospital, and they put you like in like baths of ice,
Right.
You know what I mean? Until your shit came out, like your
fever
went
fever
down
broke.
and shit. I was like, damn, dude, I don't remember that shit. He goes, yeah, dude, you were in a fucking coma. I was like, God damn,
You're not going to remember it.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah, so my body naturally runs hot.
Right.
You know, so I'm at usually my normal temps like 98 degree, 97.6, which is pretty hot, you know, for a regular person. Usually I hear that people are normal, like they're 96.
Yeah.
You know? But I hear like 1 degree does make a huge difference. You know?
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah. I mean, and especially if it's 120 outside and you're running hot on the inside, pues, like your dick, you know what I mean?
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. And then you're right, because I told you earlier, like I wake up still, and my sister has the AC running full blast all night, dude.
Right.
I have a fucking fan right next to my fucking back, and I still wake up with like the back of my neck sweating, my forehead sweating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I wake up with cold sweats and shit. You know what I mean? But you're right. You had that conversation earlier. I think I need to drink a lot more water, you know. And I stopped drinking water almost close to the end of the night because I don't want to wake up every 10 minutes to go fucking piss. You know what I mean? That fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. Is like this morning I woke up and I felt good, like I felt rested. But as soon as I started driving to go to work, I was like, la la la. You know what I mean? Like you're falling asleep, dude. And it's like, but it's because I'm up every fucking hour and a half having to go pee because I drink right until I'm going to bed. You know what I mean?
Dude.
But I have to because I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, and it's hot.
Yeah,
it's fucking hot.
I mean, we're sweating it out, and you get dehydrated even if you're not sweating anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And pues gordo que como tanto sal también. You know what I mean? Like
your sodium intake.
All that shit it all plays and wreaks havoc on your body. So unless you learn to regulate that and stay on top of it and eat cardboard because shit doesn't have any flavor without salt, then it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah. No, está cabrón, dude. I'm telling you. And if you're and people listening right now, if you live in the desert areas, like here in Coachella Valley, or like our one person in Australia,
right? It's they're like, you don't know hot. However, they're
he's like English Australian.
Yeah, right. See, everybody don't know what hot is. Are you Jamaican in Australia? What do you speak out there?
Oh shit, dude. Fuck. Yeah, dude. You gotta stay hydrated, dude. You gotta stay hydrated.
Fuck yeah, man.
Heat stroke ain't no joke, dude.
And you know what? That's what a lot of people that come out here for, like Coachella Fest and all these fucking parties, dude. Yeah. That's why they gotta have the fucking ambulance and all that bullshit there, because it's fucking hot. And these motherfuckers come out here and want to fucking party and don't know how to fucking party in the desert. Bro, you can't drink like that during the day in this heat. You know what I mean? Because you'll end up passed the fuck out in a couple hours.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? All fucked up.
Your body's super dehydrated.
Yeah, dude. Yep. You end up having the fucking shakes on the floor and sweating and pissing yourself, and you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, dude. I've seen some fucked up videos in those fucking places, dude. I've seen people having seizures and shit, and because they can't handle it. They think it's gonna come out here, and they think it's like San Diego weather.
Right.
You know, it's not like that.
Yeah. No, Palm Springs is a motherfucking myth. It's hot in this bitch. I mean, let me tell you. And then it became such a place for them to visit to play golf. There's like a golf course every 2 miles, and they water that shit like 3 times a day, dude. They start at 5, 6 in the morning. Yeah. So by the time you get up to leave the house, it's already fucking hot and humid than a motherfucker.
Yeah, it is, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Don't get it twisted. This shit is hot out here.
Yeah, dude.
It ain't dry. They lying to you. It's hot than a motherfucker.
That's why people are like, oh, it's a dry heat. Stop. And it's been getting worse and worse every year, dude.
Yeah. Because I remember being a kid, it was, but then again, maybe back then, no me pelaba el heat, you know what I mean? I'd just be out running around in the town, and messing around with all the kids in town, you know what I mean? I didn't worry about the heat, and now it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, I put some papers out front the other day. Maybe an hour and a half I was out there, dude. And I got 3 rows of papers down, and I was like, woo, I need to go inside. It's hot than a motherfucker. I'm going to pass out.
You know, and you like we were talking earlier, dude, I give props to the people out there in this fucking heat doing the fucking, what is it, the fields?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude.
Well, there's one of the guys that comes in when it's hot like this, they make them go in at 4 o'clock in the morning, dude. to start at 4 and they're done by 10.
That's the way to do it, dude. Because otherwise you have a fucking heat stroke.
Can you imagine? Shit.
Can't pay me enough to do that shit, dude. There's no fucking way.
And then on top, you're bent over all day.
Yep.
You're working in fucking fields where there's bugs and snakes and
Black widows,
rats
and,
and all kinds of shit, right?
And you're digging your hand right up in there.
Yep. And then to have that sun beating down on your back all fucking not for me, buddy.
I give props to those people. Dude.
Hell
They
yeah,
fucking
man.
Have it hard, dude.
All day long.
Oh yeah, dude. You wouldn't pay me enough to do that shit, dude. Let me tell you.
Construction workers.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You guys. That's why you guys get paid good here in the desert because y'all work your ass off in that heat.
Oh yeah.
You deserve it. The guys that do pools.
Yeah. Asphalt.
Oh my God, dude.
Marcy's boyfriend Jesse, his dad does asphalt. Motherfucker's like 60 years old and he's still out there fucking asphalting shit, dude. I was like, God damn, how? Because he used to work with him,
right?
And he's all like, dude, it ain't no joke, dude. That's why Jesse, I don't know if you remember, but he was black,
dark,
yeah. But he's always outside doing shit,
right?
And I'm like, God damn, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be out there with the tar. You know what I mean, dude? The machine's running, it's fucking spewing heat because that shit's hot.
It's got to be hot,
you know.
And then they add hot oil on top of it just so that it stays loose enough for you to put it where you need to put it.
Yep.
Nah, man. Está la verga again. You know what I mean? Not gonna happen, bro. I can't. My dad told me they took me out of school one time because I was fucking up.
Yeah.
And he made me go out and do some construction work with him and a friend. Yeah. And I had to go do, they used to do demolition. And this lady was having her deck redone around her pool.
Yeah.
And so, they'd break it up with a jackhammer. That first they'd use a wet saw and cut it into pieces, right? Yeah. And then those pieces that they cut out, they'd go with a jackhammer and break it up.
Yeah.
Well, that shit was a good 8 inches thick, dude.
Yeah.
And then it had rebar in it. Yeah. So that shit was like, you're talking like fucking meteorites, you know what I mean?
Boulders.
Yeah,
and shit,
you know
dude.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So here I am, 14, 15 years old because I was skipping school. Yeah. Now, okay, fucker, you want to see what it's going to be like? Vamos a ver. Yeah. So I went out there and and because I was small, the gloves didn't fit my hands. Yeah. So it was harder for me to pick up the boulders with the gloves on than off. Yeah. So I'm picking up all this wet, basically like volcanic rock because it's all, broken up and whatnot. Yeah, and it's hot. So I'm picking, and it's wet because they use the wet saw and shit on it, right? Yeah. So I'm picking it up, put it in there. My hands are all tore up. I did that shit one summer. I was like, hey, Dad, you know what? I will never cut school again. Wait, let me rephrase. Dad, you will never catch me cutting school again.
That's right, dude.
I was good after, you know what I mean? I got slick after that shit, but.
Yeah, dude, I ain't no joke, dude. That shit ain't no joke.
Nope.
You did that. I used to fucking I worked for a window installation company. For one summer I did it, dude. No fucking way I'm ever doing that shit again, dude. What sold me out, dude? I handled it. It was cool. It was like whatever. The pay is good, whatever. But what fucked me up is when this guy, we were grabbing this huge piece of glass because this lady wanted a fucking custom door thing, whatever.
Right.
So one of the guys had the little suction cup things, whatever, and to pick up the big piece.
Right.
And two of us were behind him. So I don't know if he put it wrong or the suction cup wrong or in a different angle. Well, it was enough to where it snapped the glass, right?
Right.
And you see, I remember the fucking glass was going and right in the middle, and it hit him here because it came this way, and his skin it looked like a rebanada de pan, dude. Just
shaved it right off.
Sliced it right up. You see all the white, the ligament, everything. It was weird. Like when I don't know if I've seen videos where they gut fish and then you pull it back.
Right.
That's all you saw was pure tendon, and it was just blood everywhere. I was like, no, fuck. I'm like, I'm done. This is the last time I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, dude.
And it's hot, dude. You're out there and it's fucking hot. The guy was holding his skin together and I'm over here fucking sweating. I'm like, this is like the worst fucking thing.
Bro, imagine that, dude. He's basically slivered his arm, right?
Yeah.
And then he's sweating all that fucking salt water getting into the wound. Oh, the only thing that saved him was he was in fucking shock.
Yeah.
If not, that motherfucker would have been screaming even more intense in pain because of that salt water dropping into that cut. Could you imagine?
Just fucking pure acid in his hand, dude. That
Jeez.
shit was gnarly though, dude.
Jeez almighty.
Yeah. I was like, nah. And that's why I give props to construction workers, field workers, firemen. Holy shit, dude. The firemen that are up there fucking fighting the fires right now, dude. With not only is it fucking hot, but on top you're dealing with the fucking and the shit that they carry, dude. Like just the gear itself is fuck. I remember one time, I don't know what the fuck, it was in high school or something, when the they come to school and they show you shit, whatever.
Right.
And they brought in product and shit, and they goes, yeah, this is our uniform, whatever. Dude, the uniform itself is like a good 20-30 pounds, dude. Because I don't know if it's how it's thick it is, how
Right.
it's made. Shit is hard and it's rough. I was like, and you guys have to carry that plus equipment up? Holy fuck, you gotta be strong to be a fucking firefighter.
Well, look at cops too, though, dude, because they got their vest on, then they got their gun, they got the backup, they got their fucking
Utility belt.
yeah, you know what I mean, their utility belt of death. You know what I mean? No, sorry,
Bat belt.
yeah, you know what I mean, and they got to run around and chase motherfuckers. That's an extra 80 pounds easy, bro.
Oh, at least, dude.
At least.
Oh yeah.
Y luego en este calorón,
Oh, you count me out.
you know what I mean? Like I remember I got pulled over one time by a CHP officer.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking curious, dude, because, these guys, some of these guys work in really remote areas, right? Because out in Needles, Blythe, out in, there's fucking nothing out there, right? Yeah. And Mojave, all in that, you're out, you're, half an hour from anything, you know what I mean? Whatever,
You're
hour.
patrolling sand.
Right, you know what I mean? Oh, that fucking tumbleweed was moving fast. Woo!
Dude, to kill some time over there.
Right? So, you know what I mean? So he pulled me over.
Yeah.
And he walks to the passenger side.
Yeah.
So I roll the window down. Hey man, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know why you pulled me over or whatever, but I'm sorry that you had to do that. You want to sit in the car, dude? It's fucking hot out there, bro.
Yeah, you told
like,
me.
yeah, dude. It's like, fuck, man. I know you got on all that fucking gear to have to pull somebody over just because they did some dumb shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Sit in the car, dude. It's fucking too hot.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. All right. Hey, well, I got some waters in my fucking, what do you call it? Because I always carry an ice chest with me whenever I go on a trip or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have water just in case or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you want a water or a soda, dude? It's fucking be hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good. He said, hey, I pulled you over because your windows are a little dark. Well, hey, yeah, okay, no problem. I said, hey, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. I said, doesn't it fucking bother you standing out here with all these fucking cars flying by like at, 65, 75, 90 miles an hour? You know what I mean? I said, yeah, dude, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I bet. I said, let me ask you another question. I said, do you have an ice chest in the trunk of the car? Do you have like a refrigerator in there? Because they load them up with all kinds of electronics, right? So they got a laptop, they got all their bullshit
Yeah.
that they need to be able to call stuff in. But do you have an ice chest or a refrigerator in your car?
Yeah.
And he said, just the one that I bring from home. He says, I'll pack a lunch or whatever, some snacks that I have in there. He says, because sometimes I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. For hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, so what about like toilet paper and shit? Like, what if you're having a bad day and you got a fucking code brown? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Where are you gonna go?
In the middle of fucking desert and shit.
It's not like you could fucking park the car on the side of the road and take a hike a mile in to take a shit. Like,
Then you get lost in the desert.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, those are things that normal people probably don't fucking think about when it comes to cops. But think about it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they deal with all kinds of shit.
If you're a high patrol and you're out on fucking I-10 going to fucking Arizona, right?
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
and you're just like Scirocco Summit somewhere in there where there's really nothing out there.
Yeah.
And as a cop,
Yeah.
you're sitting there waiting for somebody to blow by so you can pull them over.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden that fucking burrito from the night before goes, you know what I mean? You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fucked.
You know what I mean? And coming from the experience of a guy that's fucking lactose intolerant, right?
Yeah.
When you get that,
Yeah.
and then you get the cold sweats, you're on a fucking 15-minute timer. You got to get somewhere or you're fucking shitting in your socks.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's all there is to it. You know what I mean?
Dude.
So if you're a cop, you throw on your lights, you're fucking blowing by people.
Yeah.
But imagine being a cop and having to you got to take off your fucking gun belt.
Oh, yeah. All
You
that
know,
gear and shit.
All that
dude.
gear, like as it is, I barely make it, and I don't have to just fucking slide the sweats down, and I'm
And
shit.
you're
You know what I
good,
mean?
yeah.
Could you imagine having to take all that shit off, and then you got to
dude.
worry about, fuck, where do I? You can't just hang it on the back of the door. What if somebody just reaches over and grabs
yeah.
your fucking belt
Oh, yeah.
while you're having your movement? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do?
They I don't know, dude. I guess if I was a cop and I was in that position, like in the middle of nowhere, I would have. Now that you're bringing that up, I would have to think about that shit. You know what I mean, dude? Because they probably don't even think about that. You know what I mean? They're probably out there just doing their job, and it's probably happened where they have to shit themselves.
Like,
dude.
imagine being the new guy and nobody tells you, hey, you're gonna be out in fucking on your way to Blythe,
fuck
out in fucking
Arizona,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna be covering the Needles Highway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't forget, you got to toilet paper. Oh, dude, I saw this new. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's been around for a long time, but it's like a collapsible little fucking toilet seat thing. You know what I mean? And it's got a little baggie.
Right?
You know, I would take one of those motherfuckers out there, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, I have these things in my survival backpack. It's toilet paper, but they're in a little pill form.
Yeah.
So you take that little pill and you pour a little bit of water on it, and it comes out like a fucking
like a sheet.
Like a sheet.
Oh shit!
And so you can wipe your ass or wipe your face or whatever it is or whatever you need to wipe. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And if I were a cop, I'd carry those.
Fuck yeah, dude! I remember one time a cop pulled me out, because I was stupid and I forgot to pay my registration, and it was me. And I knew that my registration wasn't paid, but my buddy called me. He's like, "Hey, dude, my car broke down. I need a ride to work. Can you hook me up?" And I was like, all right, fuck it, dude. Yeah, I'll go. I'll pick you up and I'll take you to work. He's like, all right, cool. So I pick his ass up. It was on Monterey. And I remember there was a CHP officer on the bike, right? First of all, if you get pulled over by a CHP officer, you're probably not going to get away with just a warning. Those fuckers will give you a ticket.
Yeah, once they call it in, they say they have to give you a ticket.
Yeah. And if you catch them on a good day, the guys are in the car, they'll probably give you a warning if you're fucking super lucky.
Right.
You're not going to get away with nothing if he's in a bike. Okay, if he's in a bike, he's having a fucking shit day. He's been sitting out there waiting for you to fucking pass by.
In the heat.
In the heat. So you're fucked. So it was summertime. I was taking my friend to work. The fucking cop pulls me over. CHP on the fucking bike. And I already know I'm fucked because my registration's expired. I don't have fucking insurance. This was before even insurance needed to be part of the fucking, you have to have it.
Right.
But I didn't have insurance even at the time. So I got pulled over. The cop told me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. My tags are expired, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool. He goes, I'll be back. He came back. He goes, can you step out of the car? I was like, sure. I'm like, why do I have to step out of the car? He goes, because I'm going to impound your car. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's whatever, registration, whatever. I'm like, I was like, fuck. So to my friend, hey, dude, sorry, we gotta, get out of the car. He's like, all right, cool, no worries. So the motherfucker cuffs me. And I'm like, what? He's like, hey, dude, it's for my safety. You're basically, I have to secure you for, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And I'm going to sit you on a curb. He only cuffed me. He didn't cuff my buddy. Okay. So he cuffed me. He set me down on the sidewalk. And it was hot as shit, dude. And I remember it was just sitting there, and I'm looking at the cop because he's got his little fucking helmet on. He's got all that gear on. He's fucking busting sweat. I'm sitting there in the fucking hot sun, busting sweat. I couldn't even wipe my fucking eyes because my hands were cuffed.
Right.
And the fucking the sweat was dripping in my eyeballs. That shit felt like fucking acid.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, come on, dude, hurry the fuck up. I'm not going to do shit to you. Just hurry up and take my car. I don't care, dude. Just uncuff me so I can get the fuck out of here. It's hot. And he goes, all right. But he was kind of cool in the sense that he was like, I get it. I'm like, hey, dude, I can't see, like, the sweat's hitting my eyeball. I can't see shit. All right, so he went to his little bike and he grabbed the towel and he was wiping my forehead and shit. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, cool, man. I appreciate that. So anyways, long story short, dude, like, don't piss off a CHP on a bike, dude, because you're not going to get away with shit doing the fucking heat.
You know what's funny is you say that, and we talked about, hey, what do we got to make something that can make us money.
Yeah.
What if we invented some sort of AC unit for a helmet?
Oh, shit. Or like an AC unit. What movie did I see that on? I think it was Back to the Future 2. Remember when, I don't know if you remember that movie, where Marty McFly, he's got a jacket on in the future, and he gets dumped in the fucking water or like lake, I forgot, and he got out of the lake, and the jacket just blew up. It goes, and it dried him out. Right. So that'd be cool if you can put something in the jacket that's connected to the helmet. So not only are you, if you're in the bike, not only does it AC blow up in your helmet, but it also is connected to your jacket where it blows up the jacket with an AC, like cold AC. That'd
well, like a computer has, you can cool a computer, a water cooled computer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what if you take those same components and put it into a helmet
Yeah.
to keep the head cool while you're riding?
They probably have something like that. You know,
Hey, you heard it here today, September 5th, 2020. What are we going to name it? Cooler heads prevail.
cooler heads.
Yeah.
The cool head. I like that, dude. Hey, that's here right now.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
Nobody can
that's
take
it
it.
right
It's
now.
ours.
Yep.
Patent pending, bitches.
You know what's funny, dude, is that ideas like that pop up, dude, and a lot of people don't fucking realize you gotta write that shit down real quick, dude.
Yeah.
That could be a multi-million-dollar fucking idea.
Could you imagine, dude? You could sell it to all, just the Southern California CHP, Arizona, Miami, all
yeah.
the Southern state.
Make a killing.
Shit, I'll be on a yacht before you know it.
Well, I tell you, let's look it up. Should we look it up?
Yeah, go ahead. See if you can find AC for helmets.
AC for
Or helmets with AC.
helmets with AC
Yeah.
for bikers. Let's see, helmets,
Motorcycle helmets with AC.
motorcycle helmet. That's better. Motorcycle.
It's going to take a minute. He types really slow.
With AC.
Hey, but that'd be a really great idea to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, dude. Let me see. Ooh. I don't see anything.
You
here, dude.
just might be able to get Harley riders to wear a fucking helmet instead of just that little turtle shell they like to wear.
Dude, I don't see shit on here, dude. It'll be like one of the. Oh wait, air conditioned motorcycle helmets. The AC one. Yeah, it's got a little AC thing here in the back.
Yeah. Is it a fan or is it?
It looks.
Is
like
it really is it really cold or is it like a fucking
$449?
$449?
Yeah.
And that ain't no fucking AC unit. Air conditioned helmet, gunmetal. God damn it. I'm a day late and $1 short because I didn't have the money to build one anyway. So, hey, congratulations.
That's a fucking smooth idea, dude.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
Son of a bitch. This podcast is over. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy, man.
Well, talk about missing a boat, though,
Yeah.
on some bullshit,
Yeah.
is motherfuckers, maybe we're on the wrong platform right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're
Making money.
podcasts are kind of like TikTok and YouTube, where you have to have followers and you have to have people that download it and listen to it, right? Or watch it, view it, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, there's people on TikTok like that. I told you about that one Charlie DeLeo or whatever.
Oh, that girl?
Yeah.
The one you sent me the video where she's in a bikini?
Yeah, she makes like 40 grand. She can make up to 40 grand per post because she's got so many goddamn followers. So many people. Yes, millions of followers.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, and I know that I think it's the minimum on YouTube is 1,000 views
To start making money?
before
Yeah.
before you start being able to start making money.
Yeah.
Are there other people? Do you know of any other people that are making money on either of those platforms? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was watching. There's a YouTube channel called "What Do They Make?" It's on YouTube. It's just a channel based, made up for. It shows you what YouTubers make.
The amount of money they make.
Yeah, dude. And some of these fuckers, dude, they make so much fucking money. It's beyond ridiculous. Number one, I think, is PewDiePie, which is. I like me and Sebastian have talked about this before. I don't find his comedy like funny or anything like that. I mean,
Right.
I can see maybe a little bit, but he's the number one. He's basically Mr. YouTube, king of YouTube.
Okay.
I think he's got over 100 million subscribers, dude.
Really?
100 million subscribers, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that I saw that he makes around $30,000 to $40,000 a day, just on his views alone. So when he posts a video, in that day he makes about $30,000 to $40,000 because of all the views that he's getting per video.
Wow.
So and I think he's the number one YouTuber on TikTok. I saw this girl. Well, this guy, he almost does the same thing as the YouTube channel that it kind of breaks down what they make.
Right.
I forgot this guy's name, but he does almost the same thing, but he does it for TikTok. And he was saying that I forgot which girl it was that she was doing a twerking video or something like that.
Right.
That she was making around $2,000 for that one video on TikTok for one fucking video.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just an obscene amount of fucking money that these people are fucking making, dude. Serious shit, man. And the lowest on the YouTuber ones that I saw that the guys were making when they've been doing YouTube for 1 year barely.
Right.
I think the lowest, don't quote me on this, he was making $10,000 a month on YouTube, which was the lowest of the low.
Fuck, dude.
I was like, God damn, I'll be good with 10 G's a month, dude.
Yeah, but let me
Holy
ask you this
shit.
though: can you dance?
Fuck yeah, I can dance.
For 10 grand a month? Fuck
yeah,
I
I'm putting my
can.
tapping shoes on, dude. Holy
Wow.
shit, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's what do you call it? Supply and demand. You know what I mean, Mingo? So I think most of the viewers on YouTube are basically male. So honestly, I click on it, dude. I'm the first guy to click on it. Dude.
I think you're wrong.
The views.
Yes, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of girls that watch YouTube.
Oh,
I think
sure.
there's a lot of women
Yeah.
that are getting into the whole YouTube, the whole fucking TikTok thing is. I mean, we talk about it all the time because there's so many beautiful women on that dumb
yeah,
thing.
dude. Oh yeah.
And we only look at the dancing one. We don't even see the, the one that like there's some where girls sing
They're talented.
and they're fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then I mean, I guess the hard part is that some of TikTok is these people get famous and make a shitload of money, lip syncing what other people say.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because they're good looking, people
click on it.
Yeah.
They want to see it.
and they make a shit ton of money.
Ain't that crazy though, dude?
That's where I have they have the upper hand on me because ain't nobody gonna see my picture and be like, oh, let's check out this stallion. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? They'll be like, who's that fucking pirate? You know what I mean? Like,
oh shit, dude. No.
Be like,
I I don't know, dude. It's like these fuckers are making so much goddamn money, dude. Where it shows to me like it proves to me like there's a huge imbalancement in the way the fucking the structure is, dude. It's crazy.
I don't think it's a huge imbalance. I think that's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for growth.
Yeah.
And I think there's a great learning opportunity for children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and what I mean by that is that if you can get a child to go on and like that kid that's making billions of dollars on YouTube and all he does is talk about the toys that he gets. And companies are shipping this kid toys for him to play with and review on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he makes like $6 million he's made.
A year. Easy, right? Wow.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
This kid will never have to work again. Yeah. Will never have to work, period, in his life.
Huh? He's a multimillionaire and he's like, what, 10, 11, something?
Yeah. He's got everything he fucking needs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He probably takes care of his parents and shit, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that there's even if a child doesn't make, 6 figures.
Yeah.
Even if they make, 50 grand in the long term, in the long haul of it all, right?
Yeah.
But what they're learning, if you're there with them, right? Teaching them how, hey, don't read the reviews. There's just some assholes out there. Yeah. This is the new way of teaching your child how not to be bullied, right?
Yeah.
or how to deal with being bullied, right?
Yeah.
So then you teach them. Now you're teaching them a skill, though, because they're multitasking, they're doing video, and then you teach them how to edit their videos,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Teach them how to post their videos.
You know.
Then you teach them how to create their own video games. You teach them how to, like, there's so much out there, dude. Like, shit that we didn't have growing up.
Yeah, it's a faster, easier way to start making your own business and your own money, dude.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things that kids nowadays have that advantage over us. Because let me tell you something, dude. Like, if we knew that shit, like I didn't know that. And I'm sure a lot of YouTubers didn't know this either, because when they started doing YouTube videos, they probably just did it for fun. You know what I mean? And I bet you they never realized that they could get money out of it. They were just, I just want to post a video on me fucking around or something.
Right.
The Hodge Twinch, which is one of the funny guys, I've been watching them since they started.
Right.
They even said it themselves. Like, they started doing videos because they were bored at home one day, and they're like, hey, let's just fucking do a stupid video and upload it to YouTube. Whatever. It's just because we're bored. Let's just have some fun. Whatever. Okay, cool. And now they're like one of the biggest YouTubers out there in YouTube. They make a good amount of money, but they started doing shit that was fun for them. You know what I mean? So I think that these kids nowadays should take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Because we couldn't make money online before, dude. When we were growing up, we didn't have none of that shit, dude.
And parents, man, I'm telling you, get behind your kid.
Yeah,
Let them explore and figure out what their talent is or what they like.
Yeah.
You know, not all kids are going to want to get on and do a YouTube channel or are going to want to do a podcast or anything like that.
Yep.
But there still would be a need for somebody that learns how to edit video, learns how to do drawings and editing and all that kind of shit on YouTube or on computers or in the world.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because computers aren't going away.
Oh, it's the way of the future.
Right.
Yeah.
Still.
Yep. And it's still going.
Still, they still can't quantify or tell you what to expect or how far they can take a computer. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stifling your child from learning how to use one or push them into that realm of greatness, you're doing them a disservice. And you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah. Just like I'm sure the parents of the kid who won the tournament in Fortnite, who knows if hopefully they did lo apoyaron. They gave him like, hey, go son, we're behind you.
Yeah.
Go have some fun with video games. No big fucking deal. And he won the tournament, and I think he won like $3 million or $4 million. I forgot what he won, dude. But he won a shit ton of money, dude, by playing a fucking video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and but he secured his future at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. He and if he really wanted to go to college, he's paid for it right there. He paid for it himself. So yeah, dude. And Andrew Yang, which was one of the guys that I was hoping he would keep running for presidency. That's what he was. One of the things that he was saying is that the way of the future is, obviously, if you want to get your kids into like computer engineering, because we're going to have a lot of stuff in the future that's going to be autonomous. So, people in customer service, people in the trucking industry, people in the, taxi cabs and Uber and all that stuff.
It's all going to be gone.
It's all going to be gone, dude. Everything's going to be automated. And we're seeing it right now because I went to the mall the other day and I posted a video on Facebook and it's fucking empty. There's only like one or two stores that are still open. I went in there and I talked to ladies who worked at GameStop because I was curious because I used to work there years ago. Right. And I asked the ladies, hey, are you guys gonna close down pretty soon? And she's like, well, they closed a lot of stores. There are over 300 stores in GameStop, which is fucking crazy. And the reason why they're saying that because the PlayStation 5, the new PlayStation 5, the new Xbox Series X, now they're going to have downloadable content and it's going to go towards more of a digital thing. She goes, I personally don't like that because I like discs because let's say you're finished playing a game and you can let your friends borrow it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or they can let you borrow theirs. You know, so it's you don't have to download shit. You know?
Right.
But that's just what's going to happen, dude. Eventually, there's not going to be customer service. There's not going to be fast food service. I mean, you're still going to go to the drive-through, but there's going to be just a computer screen that you touch, and it's just it's happening little by little, dude. It's happening and it's already there.
You know what's scary, dude?
Yeah.
And we bring up this movie a lot.
Which one?
And it's the movie with Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, Demolition Man.
And what was the main fucking restaurant in that
Still
movie?
around Taco Bell.
No, yeah, it's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, yeah.
Dude, have you seen what they're doing?
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
No.
They're minimizing their menu. They've gotten rid of a bunch of things. And their places look fucking upscale.
Yeah.
And they're starting to serve beer at those locations.
Are you serious, dude?
There's some in San Diego that have them.
Oh,
where
shit.
you go and they have the, where you put the cup on it and it pours a beer in from the bottom.
Yeah, it's weird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They have those there so you could buy your food and have beer.
Oh, shit, dude.
Dude.
Hey, you never know, dude.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
Get behind your kids. Stay out of the way. If you don't understand computers or you don't know, the ins and outs of them, let them learn. Let them grab it, and even if they just learn and really solidify themselves in learning the basics of it, is going to be a huge step for children.
Yeah.
Because computers are not going away.
Oh, no.
They're becoming more, and I mean, look, your TV's basically a computer at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Smart TVs and shit.
You have one in your pocket all day long. A lot of you have them on your wrist all day long.
Yeah.
Your cars, guess what? It's a fucking computer with an engine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're not going away.
Yeah. They're here to stay in forever.
And the more that we give our children the ability to learn and grasp this at an earlier age, the better fit they're going to be for the future.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
I think that's where we're headed to as a species also, Mingo. There was a movie, I forgot what movie it was, and it was all based on cyborg, in the future.
Right.
Basically, like, we're going to be half machine, half fucking human.
Right.
You know? And eventually we're going to evolve to where we're just going to be completely robotic. The only thing that's going to be human of us is going to be the brain.
Right.
You know? There was a movie called AI from Steven Spielberg. I love that movie, dude. I don't know if you remember that movie, but it's about a little kid. And in the future, after the kid passes away or the little robot passes away,
Yeah.
Human evolution got so far advanced that when the machines came back to Earth, we made those machines, but we made them into an artificial intelligence.
Right.
That when all human life was lost, when the machines came back to planet Earth to find some sort of resemblance of a human, interaction, they found the little boy underground, and he had a little piece of his mom's hair, and they used that to clone her. Dude, the movie is fucking amazing, dude. But the ending was fucking phenomenal, and it kind of gave you a little glimpse of where we're gonna be headed to as a species. It's pretty fucking legit, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
You bring up a movie and you talk about how legit it is, and I gotta tell you, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit how many of you people look at your phone or whatever you're listening to us on. I paid the $30 to watch fucking Mulan last night.
Oh, yeah. How
Dude,
was that shit?
That fucking movie is so fucking off the chain.
Are you serious, dude?
Yes.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Marcy wanted to watch that.
Fuck, Disney did not miss a fucking step with that movie.
Really?
The director of that movie
Yeah.
did a fucking phenomenal job.
Shit, dude, I'm not going to watch that tonight.
Dude, I'm a fan of Donnie Yen. That's the guy that plays the Ip Man
Oh, yeah.
in that series, right?
Yeah. He's in this movie?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Dude, there's a scene
Yeah.
where he's the commander of the army, right?
Yeah.
And he's teaching them how to use a sword.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is so fast
Yeah.
with that sword that you can't see where the blade is at until he's getting ready to slow down.
Are you serious, dude?
They had to ask him to slow down
Yeah.
just so that they can get the footage they got.
Oh, shit.
He's badass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And the movie, so there was a little different twist in it than what was in the actual movie, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, in the cartoon.
Yeah, in the cartoon.
Yeah.
There's no talking dragon. Sorry.
No cute little cricket.
Yeah, right. But the dude that plays Khan
Yeah.
is dead on the fucking cartoon, bro.
I'll tell you something, dude, because Khan in that cartoon was fucking badass.
He was a
dude.
beast, right?
Yeah, dude.
This dude,
Yeah.
he's probably not as big,
Yeah.
but the dude's yoked.
Yeah.
And the face
Yeah.
is dead on that fucking movie, dude. Is dead on the
'Cause
cartoon.
Do you remember I remember the cartoon. He was a little dark skinned. He had a little bit of a kind of like fangy teeth.
Uh-huh.
You know, and he had a fucking
A snarl.
awesome voice in that cartoon, dude. Does he have the same presence?
You know what? Yeah, he's kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think his presence is as strong as in the cartoon.
Yeah, but it's damn near close.
But it's there, dude.
Oh, okay,
the
good.
guy portrays it really, really well.
Oh, that's good because usually and I love Disney, but when they do live action from the cartoons,
Right.
they usually botch them. You know what I mean?
And I gotta fucking tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
I have never wanted a 4K TV more
Yeah.
to watch a movie than last night.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, dude, the opening scene, right?
Yeah.
So, like in Mulan, it starts in her village,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of that same thing, but the village is round.
Yeah.
It's a round building, and all the people, all the houses are inside the round part and face each other.
Yeah.
So there's just like a little plaza inside this circle, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's so filled with color.
Yeah.
She did such an amazing job of bringing all these different colors and lights and textures in just the opening scene, bro.
Yeah.
That you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, if you walked into, like, I'm telling you right now, if you guys, like, fucking Best Buy or Aaron's or fucking Rent-A-Center or any of those places that sell TVs, Walmart, you need to get you a fucking Hulu account.
A Hulu.
I'm sorry, a Disney Plus account. And play that fucking movie.
Yeah. And make sure you have a 4K TV on it.
Because I tell you what, the brilliance of the colors in this movie are fucking amazing.
Ah, dude. That means I would have to, because my TV is the only TV that's 4K in the house.
Oh.
So I would have to pull my TV from my room and take it to the living room. But then because my sister's got a 65-inch in the living room, but it's not 4K. So I would definitely want to fucking bring the TV and put it up in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's worth it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably do that tonight.
And, I hope I'm not over gassing it up for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to watch and be like, that dude's fucking stupid.
No, but you loved it, dude.
But
That's
I gotta tell you, the movie, for like, I was like, fuck, do I really want to pay $40? Like, normally they'll fuck a movie up when they do that and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Dude, the transition to take a movie that was a cartoon and make it a live action movie and have it come out, like, that lady should direct the new fucking Airbender movie.
Okay. Not from M. Shyamalan.
Not M. Night Shyamalan. It should be this fucking lady nailed it, bro.
Oh, shit. And it's a lady, huh?
She fucking nailed the movie, dude.
Oh, shit. All right.
And taking whatever the person that put it on paper's vision and making it that live, fucking phenomenal, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Even some of the characters that are in the background, like the dude that she liked or whatever.
Yeah, like the general, not the general's son.
Yeah, and then the three dinglings that were with her.
Yeah.
Very good. They did an excellent job of casting those characters. Although those characters didn't play enough into the story, kind of like the cartoon.
Yeah.
But it was there.
shit, dude. Now you got me all hyped to go watch that shit
Right?
when I get home, dude.
The only thing I missed was the singing.
Oh,
Not gonna fucking lie.
so it's not singing?
There's no singing in the movie. It's not a musical.
So it's just a straight.
It's a straight movie. But they have like, the music to create emotion.
Yeah.
But they're not singing like they did in the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because in the cartoon it was like half a musical type. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's a Disney cartoon.
But honestly, dude, usually Disney doesn't make shit movies, dude.
Yeah.
Usually the only time the only times that I've seen them fuck up certain movies is when they went live action. You know what I mean? Like when they did the Lion King live action. When they did
fucking
Aladdin.
racist ass movie.
When they did Aladdin, dude. Man, they fucked it up, dude. Aladdin was my shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
And that was just a few. Hopefully they don't fuck up Toy Story in the live action movie.
Here's my thing with that
Yeah.
is when you have somebody like fucking Robin Williams playing the genie,
Yeah.
you can't use somebody else.
Yeah.
He took that to an optimal level, and you can't replace Robin Williams
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was the shit.
I mean, granted, Will Smith is Will Smith, and he did the right thing. He did not try and do Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He did his own genie,
Yeah.
which in his own right was okay, but when the cartoon is that great, or the predecessor was that great,
Yeah.
you can't try to remaster it. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
If it's already great, you're not going to be greater than what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think they should have stopped it at the cartoon, dude, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But then again, you have a winner with Mulan. You know what I mean?
But it's a different generation too, though. You know what I mean? Like maybe they liked Will Smith as
That's the genie.
right. Just like Karate Kid, I don't think that movie should ever been remade.
Yeah.
The
Then
first
whatever
one was
sort of-
perfect. It was what it was. It didn't need to be remade.
What was it the first one was the best one, obviously. Second one was okay, and then the third one again. But then when they brought in Hilary Swank in part 4,
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, jeez, now you guys are fucking getting cheesy.
And you know what? Netflix did a great job of. I'm glad that they took that movie over and brought it onto, or that show and brought it onto Netflix.
Yeah.
Which they're going to be releasing the third season of it here real soon. But
Cobra Kai, right?
right, Cobra Kai, and it's funny because this is it's a different perspective on the movie.
Yeah.
And on the characters, and you kind of see it from Johnny's view, and it was really Daniel that was the asshole in the first Karate Kids. Like he brought a lot of that shit on. Like,
Daniel?
yeah, they fucked with him and then they left him alone. But I stop, bro.
Yeah.
He was the one picking at the scab. You know what I mean?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I gotta watch the show, right?
Yeah. You haven't seen it at all?
I
dude?
haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh shit.
A lot of people are like, oh, they should have fucking left it alone, blah, blah, blah. But it's
It's a good spinoff.
yeah, it's a very good spinoff. It shows you what this guy's life was like after being fucking tormented by fucking Ralph Macchio and, losing the tournament and his life's in the shitter and, he's trying to,
Trying to get shit back together, huh, dude?
Yeah, like the guy lost he peaked in high school and never got back on the bike until now,
shit.
kind of thing. You know what I mean? And
Oh shit, dude.
it's interesting. It's an
good
interesting take on all that bullshit. But
Nice. Tonight when I get home, dude, I'm gonna, because my sister was telling me like, oh, I really want to watch the Mulan movie, but she's basically what you were saying, like, I don't know if I want to pay $30 for it. And I was like, I know, but we don't go to the theaters right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, I heard that they're gonna start opening up little theaters here and there, but there's cause my brother said when he comes back, because he was in San Francisco, like I told you.
yeah,
He said when I come back from San Francisco, he said I want to take you guys to watch the new movie called Tenet.
yeah,
And he said we can watch it at the theater now, but at the theaters they're doing like social distancing.
right,
So if you're together like your family, then you guys can sit together, but you guys have to have the mask on when you're in the theater. But when you sit down, you can take it off.
right.
But there's gonna be limited seating in the theater, so there's gonna be like big gaps so they're only going to be able to sell a few tickets here and there.
Right.
You know, which is cool because I love
Something.
going
So
to
yeah,
movies, dude.
I miss the popcorn. I miss the hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
I miss being able to go and just get out of the house and sit down.
Yeah.
And no phones. Nobody. You know what I mean. Nobody coming knocking on your door. Don't you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
You sit there and
watching a movie, dude, and it's gonna be nice and cool because usually at the movie theaters,
It's
the AC is
cold.
pretty cold, dude.
Yeah, right. And it hasn't been on for a while, so they could blow that shit good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'd be excited to go to the movies again too. That'd be really nice.
Yeah,
It'd be
dude.
good.
Hopefully, you guys are listening and you guys get to go out and have a good time too, because I'm sure a lot of people are fucking just desperate to get out of their house, dude. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I know. My mom too. Like, you know, she's older now, and we can't take her out because she doesn't like putting a mask on. Like it's in her head, but she feels like she's suffocating.
Yeah.
So I saw these things the other day on Amazon where there's just like this little, it's like a plastic cup for your face, basically.
Yeah.
It goes over your nose and over your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you put your mask on over that, and it keeps it off of your face and your nose and your mouth.
Yeah.
So like if you have to talk, it's not coming into your mouth all the time, or if you're breathing, it's not flapping in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let her have one of those when I get them and see if that works for her.
Yeah, dude. Because
I'm gonna take her ass out. We'll do something.
if you guys want to go watch a movie, I mean, you know, what I mean, she can wear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that way, the cool thing about that is, once you sit down, you can take that
take
shit
it
off.
off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, mom, you just gotta wear it long enough to get in the fucking theater. Just
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, it's only for a few minutes just to get in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of older people that have that issue, and I don't like at work and fucking shit slapping me in the face when I'm talking or breathing or whatever. And
You know what I noticed, dude, is that because I'm now that I'm growing my beard, it's obviously it's fucking itchy as shit.
right,
But then I've noticed that sometimes when I forget that I have it on, and it's weird because, you know, I start talking and everything, and I'm like I feel like I can't breathe. And then I forget because, you know, I have it on so long.
Right.
I forget that I have it on, and as soon as I take it off, I'm like, oh
you
shit.
feel good again.
Yeah, dude.
That's because all your hot air gets trapped in there, and you're just rebreathing that shit.
Yeah, dude. And there's times when I was just like, oh shit, I feel like I'm suffocating. Like and I tripped myself out because when I'm talking to customers, I'm like blah 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 blah, and I'm like, why am I getting fucking lightheaded? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, it's this fucking mask. And as soon as I take it off for a second just to kind of breathe in, it's like the life comes back in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's all that heat coming out of you, dude. That just yes, it escapes and comes back in, but it doesn't go out as fast as or come in as fast as it is without it. You know what I mean? And yes, it's there to protect you, but those are just kind of the things that you have to deal with. And I don't like having it that close to my mouth and my face, so I'm gonna try to use one of them.
Well, the plastic ones.
Yeah, put a cup on my
Cup
face,
on
I
your
guess.
face, like the video you sent
Yeah,
me. with
yeah,
that.
right.
That shit was so fun. That thing was so weird looking. Too,
Right,
dude.
and she just strapped it on like no big deal. Okay,
Oh,
cool,
that
yeah,
shit's fucking hilarious.
great.
Oh my gosh, she was walking.
Why
around
are there
Target.
holes in it?
Yeah, there's people in fucking Target looking at her like, what the fuck?
Right? Fuck, bro.
That shit.
I'd be mad as shit though. Do that shit to me,
Oh,
boy.
yeah, dude. I know.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. Any final words?
No, sir. Just be safe out there, guys. We're gonna get through this. I'm sure everything's gonna get back to normal pretty soon. They're starting to open up theaters, salons, some restaurants. So hopefully, we can get back to our regular. What is it?
Regular schedule. Yeah,
program?
regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, but we're good, guys. We love you guys, and thank you for listening. So,
All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace out.
peace.